So rozumieć means to understand, and the conjugation of it's pretty simple. The present, however, it is still simple, but it's different from the one that we have done so far. So just focus on this, that you remove the C as usual, like the ending, and then you replace it for the first person, you add M at the end. So rozumiem. Ja rozumiem. For the second person and the third, it's like the others. You only remove the C, and you don't add anything for the third group, third person, or you add sh for the second group, which is what we usually do. In the plural, you do the same as we used to do. So you remove the ending and you add my, cze. So rozumiecie, rozumiecie, rozumiemy. So it's pretty clear. And for the plural, you add om at the end. But I want you to focus not to remove everything. For example, people tend to remove the E and C and say rozumią. But no, it's rozumieją, because you have to make sure that you don't remove everything from here, from this verb. So only remove the C and add ją. Okay, just to make it easy. For the past, however, it's really easy. All you have to do is remove the C and add the past conjugation for past tense, when, moi, moi, and so on. And I would like you to focus on, because we've talked about it many times, that whenever we have the yech, the E, before the last consonant, you have to make sure that you change it to A when if you're using the letter U, so it sounds good. So rozumiałem, not rozumiałem, because it would sound not good. Rozumiałem, and then when you go to the plural, you're gonna have to use the rozumieliśmy, the plural form. For the male, you use the liśmy, not the wyśmy. And when you use liśmy, you're gonna have to turn back A to E, so it sounds nice. Rozumieliśmy, not rozumialiśmy. But here, when we go back to w, we go back to changing E to A, so rozumiałyśmy, and so on, the same. And I want you to notice something, that rozumieć is a kind of composed verb. So notice the mieć that we've talked about, it means to have. And then you have umieć, which means to be able to do something. And you have rozumieć, you add roz. So it's practically, if you want to go to the history of the language, it's practically the same word, just changing the prefixes to make it mean something else, okay? So it's going to be the same conjugation at the end for the past, for example, okay? The future, as we said before, all you have to do is add będę, będziesz, będziemy, and then add the past form in front of będę, but using the third person of the singular or the plural. So, będę rozumiał, I will be, or I will, rozumiał. We look at the third group of the past, rozumiał, and we add it. Why I added rozumiał here and rozumiała? Because it depends on your gender. If you're saying I will understand and you are a female, you would have said będę rozumiała, because you're a female. If you are talking to a friend and telling him that you will understand, będziesz rozumiał. If you are talking to your friend and she's a female, you would say będziesz rozumiała, because she is a female and she will understand, okay? The same for all. Here in the plural, my będziemy rozumieli, we will understand, using the third person of the past, the plural. My będziemy rozumiały, it means that we are a group of girls telling each other that we will understand, rozumiały, okay? The conditional is the same thing for the future. You use the third person and you add in front of it bym, byś, by. It means that I would understand, or you would understand, he would understand, she would understand, it would understand. I don't know. So I've talked about conditional 3 videos. I'll just link them and you can watch them if you want. The imperative is all about making the word sound abrupt. So rozumieć, rozum. So ty rozum, understand. It's like you're ordering someone to understand. Niech rozumie, let him understand. Rozumiejmy, let's understand. I mean, yeah, it can be used. Rozumiejcie, yeah, it can be used as well. You can just tell a group of people to just understand what the situation about. Niech rozumią, let them understand. As we talked about before in other videos, it's pretty easy. The gerund is the name of the verb, and it's rozumienie, which means the understanding, or depends on the context. You'll get it. So the perfective aspect of the word rozumieć is the same. All you have to do is add z to the verb. So it becomes zrozumieć. All the rest is the same. The conjugation, so I'm not going to go over it again. The future form, yeah, but in the perfective, just remember that you don't have the present form. All you have to have is future and past, and the conditional imperative, of course. And one more thing I would like to add here in the imperative, it's the same as here. However, sometimes instead, I don't know why, but instead of saying zrozumiecie, you can see zrozumiecie, it means understand. You can see zrozumcie, so without the a here. So zrozum and then che. All together, they are like the same word. And then niech zrozumieją. So I'm just telling you, you might see it. Zrozumienie, yeah, it's the same as understanding, depends on the context, it can be used interchangeably. So yeah, that was all for this video. Thank you.